Hello everyone, I am John Carlo Tinaya. Today we will be talking about the Unit 1, Concepts, Perspectives, and Theoretical Foundations of Curriculum, particularly the legal foundation. Today we will explore why laws and policies are very important in shaping the curriculum. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain these laws, analyze their impact, and reflect on how they influence us as a future teachers. The legal foundation's curriculum refers to the laws, policies, and government regulations that guide and planning development and the implementation of the curriculum in schools. This legal basis ensures that education is aligned with the national goals, protects the right of the learners, and maintains standards of quality and equity. So this means that the legal foundations of curriculums are likely guide and growth of education in schools. These laws, policies, and government regulations are crafted to ensure that the curriculum, the backbone of learning, aligns with the bigger pictures of national goals, safeguards the rights of learners, and upholds the standards of quality and equity in education. This also ensures alignment with the national goals. So imagine a country wanting to boost its tech industry. The government might enact laws or policies that ensures schools includes more STEMs, subjects like science, technologies, engineering, and math. Subject in this curriculum. This may this the education system supports the nation's aims to become a tech hub. Another maintaining standards of quality and equity. Considering this, a scenario where a government sets a policy that the schools must follow a certain curriculum to ensure every child, regardless of where they live or what are their backgrounds, they get also a quality of education. This promotes equity. Every child gets a fair shot at learning the same essential things. The importance of legal foundations is mao ni sila. Number one is guarantees the right to education. Education is a fundamental human right recognized in many national constitutions and international declarations. For example, the UN Declaration of Human Rights. Legal framework of this ensures that all citizens have access to free and compulsory education at certain levels. So mao to siya, education isn't just a privilege. It is right. Laws make sure that every child, regardless of background, can go to school. For example, the Philippine Constitution guarantees free elementary and secondary education, while globally, the UN Declaration of Human Rights recognizes education as a basic human right. Because of these laws, a poor child in the province have the same right to attend public school as anyone else. Parihara pud nato sila, di ba? The second is the sets standards and policies. Laws defines the structures of the education system, such as the K to 12 or higher education levels, the subjects to be taught, the medium or instruction, and learning competencies to be achieved. For example, in the Philippines, the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, muna siyang RA 10533, di ba? This is the institutionalized the K to 12 curriculum. So, without these laws, schools might all teach different things. Bisag unsa nila itulo, di ba? Legal framework sets the rules of the game in education by standardizing what subjects should be taught, how long students should stay in school, and what skills they need to learn. For instance, the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, which is the RA 10533, introduced the K to 12 program in the Philippines. It extending basic education to make sure students are more prepared for work or higher studies. This means students know have senior high school before college. So, bisag kuan man to nila nga bisag senior high school lang ang mahuman sa usa ka estudyante. Yung nga pwede raman to katrabaho, di ba? O na pay uban nga kung ganahan sila mo college, of course, most college good sila. Third is promotes equality and inclusivity. This legal provision safeguards the right of marginalized groups such as children with disabilities, indigenous peoples, and disadvantaged communities, ensuring that they receive appropriate and quality education. These laws also ensures that no one is left behind in education. Sige na naman ang istorya sa, for example, the Magna Carta of the Persons with Disability, which is Munishag RA 7277, supports learners with special needs by mandating schools to provide accessible facilities and promotes programs similarity the Indigenous Peoples' Right Act of IPRAWA 1. Protecting the education's rights of indigenous groups like ensuring they can learn in their mother tongue. These legal protections give every learners a fair chance to succeed. So munig bisag inclusive education naman gud ta bisag mingon ta nga maulaw ang bata miskwela kay na siya disabilities. So bisag kuan pwede naman na siya maka-eskwela, di ba? Pangkaupat is mo siyang ensures accountability. Schools, teachers, and administrators are legally bound to follow curriculum guidelines, uphold ethical standards, and deliver quality education. Violations of or negligence can lead to sanctions of legal consequences. Education's laws don't just set rules, they also make sure teachers and schools follow them. This accountability ensures that students get quality learning. For example, DepEd orders set clear curriculum standards and teaching guidelines that school must follow. In a school neglects this responsibility, says if teachers don't attend classes or school misuse funds, legal actions can be taken. This keeps the system fair and reliable. So muna siya, na naman tayo laws, dapat ang teachers musulod gud siya on time sa iyang klase kay naman sila gitawag og biometrics, di ba? The fifth is the protects cultural and national identity. Education's laws often mandate the inclusion of national history, culture, and values in the curriculum to preserve heritage and strengthen nationalism. Education is not only about math and science, it's also about knowing who we are as a people. So, ang laws requires siya schools includes Filipino history, cultures, and value in the curriculum. For example, the RA 1425, which is kuan siya Rizal Law, requires the teaching of Jose Rizal's life and work to instill patriotism among students. This ensures that while students prepare for a global future, they also stay rooted in their national identity. In short, or conclusion, the legal foundations of curriculum, as I always say, is nga it act like the backbone of the education system. They protect the right, set the standard, promote equity, ensures accountability, and preserve culture. So, mao to siya. I hope you learn something